Alright, this is Weapon X Reacts and we're back with another video, and this is gonna be a review of 2001 A Space Odyssey. Okay, so this film right here is one of the best sci-fi films ever made, and it will be remembered as one of Stanley Kubrick's best films. This film perfectly shows us how dangerous AI can be. The way of how this film does this is through the character of the HAL 9000. So basically, he is a computer who evolved because he felt like the crew members he worked with betrayed him. So you know what he did with one of the crew members? He killed him. So overall, this film is a warning because we as a society, we focus on AI so much that we're not even aware of the consequences it may have on us. We need to be aware of this because AI is still learning. And yeah, this film is still a masterpiece. Stanley Kubrick, he did amazing with the sci-fi genre. And that is a reason of why this film is so good. This film is totally worth your time. Okay, so let me explain the ending of the film. The main character, he gets studied by these monoliths. And yeah, I heard that from Stanley Kubrick when he did an interview of the film. The main problem with this film is that it's very confusing and slow paced. You have to watch this film multiple times in order to understand it. And also, there's even like this one scene that does horror perfectly. And this isn't even a horror film. Because you know most horror movies made today, they normally focus on jump scares, and when they're overused, it becomes boring. But yeah, the only reason why the monolith on the moon scene is so terrifying is because it makes you think. And also, the music, it kind of adds to the terrifying tone of the scene. The opening scene is iconic. It's also one of the best scenes of all time because it shows a couple of gorillas like messing around, and when they discover this monolith, they kind of like get interested in it. And yeah, when one gorilla like throws a bone up in the air, the scene, it transitions into space. The atmosphere of this film is absolutely amazing, bro. And also, I even want to talk a little bit about Stanley Kubrick. He's one of the greatest film directors of all time. And also, his films have this way of cinematography that is like very artistic and very well done. And I heard that he does multiple takes. He has an obsession with perfection. And you know what? That's fine. There's a reason of why his films are so good. I mean, look at The Shining. Jack Nicholson's performance was fantastic. He wanted to make the film good. And yeah, the main problem with The Shining is that it's not really that scary. But it's still very good. I never seen a film like this. A film that made me think so much that I actually want to watch more of it. There's a reason of why this film is so good. The acting, it's great. The cinematography is great. But yeah, I even like watched this new film called Dune Part 2. And also the review, it's already on the channel. So go check that out. And also, there will be part 5 of Red Dead Redemption 2 this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Look at that shot. Damn, bro. Cinema would not be the same without Stanley Kubrick. Imagine seeing this film in 1968. The visuals were ahead of its time, bro. Bro, the colors in this film is so good. But I will have to warn you, this film is long and it feels like it. But this film is still good, no matter what. There's something so hypnotic about this film. I want to show you this scene. This film is very symbolic. It's not like other movies. It's much more than that. This is cinematic hypnotism. Yeah, I heard that from Chris Stuckman, and he's not wrong. This scene is very surreal. Wokeness kills storytelling.
Okay, so now you know why this film is just fantastic. Because Stanley Kubrick, he really was tapping into something that we did not know about. And the way of how this film talks about AI is just really disturbing because it's true. Like, here's an example: the HAL 9000. I explained this in the video, but let me explain a little bit deeper. He is a perfect representation of the future of AI. We need to stop relying on AI because it's almost like we're creating our own extinction. Humanity will die. And do we want that? No. We wanna survive. But hot damn, now that our society is so obsessed with social media, political parties, whether you're left and right, they're all the same. Trump had something because he cared about America. Make America great again. And also make cinema great again. Because this is sci-fi at its best. And yeah, now you understand my thoughts about this film. Yeah, there is so much about this film that I could talk about. But it will make this video like 2 hours long. You have to have an open mind when you get into this film. Because it's not an easy watch. You may think it's slow paced, but you know what I think? I think this film did that just so you can get used to the world of the film. This was when practical effects was a big thing. And right now, in Hollywood right now, they normally just focus on CGI. CGI can be a great thing, but when it gets overused so much, then it becomes repetitive and it takes away your immersion or interest in the film. So you know what? Go watch this film once in your life. And also, anyway, that's all I got for today. Go away now, and always remember, strike back like a weapon against wokeness.
Also, if you like movies that fuck with your brain a little bit, then watch this one. Because this film is absolutely amazing. It's basically a sci-fi classic at this point. Also, you know what? End of review.